course you'll die, demon. Just going to slay the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a You're here to slay her.
Yep, be done, be end of the world. Oh, okay, thanks for what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Yeah.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Save the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely
There's
bare.
musty on the
The air
floor,
is stale
dust,
and musty,
everything. This is the
and
normal
floor and
start.
all the blade is your implement.
I'm gonna grab the blade because
You
he
take the
freaks
blade
out if I
from the
don't.
table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess.
Right to the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated
wood,
by an
okay.
Her voice carries up the
Who's there?
That voice is completely different, damn it!
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Just checking in on you.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Yeah.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the... She's so coldly beautiful. Is
Yep,
she
you know
really
you
a threat?
like her.
Focus on the task at hand.
Yeah.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Is this the result? I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing
I feel like
someone
this is
in
similar
cold
to my
blood
first.
isn't very becoming of us.
Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor.
We know the blade's over there, buddy.
You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it is pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
Alright, do you know why I'm here to kill you? I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe. Yeah.
Believe me.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
Okay. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
I should have responded that way before.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Yeah. Quit trying to infuse distrust. Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
No!
So, you're not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But this isn't talking.
It's true. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't,
No, keep your arm on.
we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting.
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen
She
it
is.
before.
I'm sure of it.
Yeah, how long have you been down here exactly?
Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
We could slay the princess, which you've done. I'm getting you out of here, which I've tried to do, and then she cut her arm off, and ugh. Or I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Yeah.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Yeah. She doesn't seem happy, but...
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I made my choice. I'm locking her in the
I
basement.
know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
It's not about winners.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
Both of you told me that.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Sure.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her
And
voice?
she starts gnawing at that wrist again.
Don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
I don't know. No, we're sticking to the plan and
It'll
locking
be
her
the
down
death
here.
of all of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work.
Yeah.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold you very long anyways. But it's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds
Terrifying, yeah.
like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Calm down.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
I don't know anything.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't. Just
Go to
ignore
sleep.
her.
Yeah,
Maybe the
ignore her, go to
banging and
sleep.
wailing will stop if you just don't pay attention to it. You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves.
Kind of horrifying,
First your
Jesus.
toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth.
Do you really, dude?
Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head
Do you
in
not look at me?
curiosity as you feel your organs.
No, I did it again.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.